Hey gang, it's giveaway time. Thanks you all for participating. I can't believe how many people got in on it this month for the compressor. Awesome. Also shocked how many of you don't own a compressor. So a giveaway like this is perfect for you. I mean, it was a lot of you that didn't have a compressor and a few didn't have pedals. Double awesome. So thank you again. Someone asked about the Northern Lights. Oh my God, what a trip this was, but not because we saw the Northern Lights. Flew into Providence and drove 6 hours through a tropical storm, like sideways wind. I mean, they didn't have the car that we rented, so we got this gigantic Expedition Max limited edition thing. I want one of these. Oh my God, this thing was awesome, but it was huge. People were making fun of us. It was like, like a tank, but it was perfect for this storm. It was just relentless. It was brutal. And then the last hour, you're driving through like side roads in Maine with no lights. We found out the next day that the ocean was just to our right. We never would have known. It was dark and it was crazy. Get to the house, which I can't believe I haven't been there in 30 years. Like, it's gorgeous and I'm an idiot for working so hard, And as soon as I swear to God, we put our bags down and the lights below from the storm. I'm not kidding. Just get in, boom, lights out. So I'm like, well, maybe it'll be quick, no, not in Maine. Okay, it'll be the next morning, not in Maine. About 24 hours later, the lights come on for about a minute, and I'm not kidding, a minute. So I'm like, oh, they got it fixed. Boom, they go out again for another 24 hours because they couldn't. I caught the guy like the third day, and I'm like, hey, he was in the driveway. I'm like, yo, wait. He's like, oh yeah, we sort of figured it out last night, but it was the end of our shift. What? Yeah. So no Northern Lights though, because it was cloudy. Like not the whole trip. There was a couple of nice days, but the nights were all cloudy, so there was no way to see the Northern Lights. But we ate a ton of lobster. If you want to see like people gorging themselves on lobster, go to my Instagram. It was embarrassing. Even I was like, okay, I'm done with the lobster thing. But it was great. It was great. And Maine was great. I love Maine. So let's get to the giveaway. Thank you for asking, by the way. Let's get to the giveaway, and there'll be another one soon. So I don't know. I got a pile of stuff over here, and I will be moving probably to Norway. I think I'm going to Norway. I have this gig teaching at a new music school that's sponsored by Stevie Van Zandt of the E Street Band. And it's half by him and half by the Norwegian government. And yes, I have a position there. I don't know if it starts in March or it starts in September, but I am going to be moving there after NAMM at the end of January. So what that means is I will continue with the giveaways. The plus of it is that it'll be way cheaper to ship to you winners in Europe because it's like $30-35 every time. Just the way it is. But it'll be way cheaper when I'm over there. And it's cheaper to ship from there to here in the States. So instead of it won't be $35 from Norway to here. It'll be like $15 because they're civilized people and there aren't crazy people running the post office. But I digress. So yes, at the end of January, probably, before January 1st, as soon as NAMM's over, I'm coming. My stuff will already be shipped over. I'll be coming and picking up a couple suitcases and getting on a plane and going. So I will still do this channel. I will still do giveaways. So don't worry about that. Okay, cool. And again, if there's anything you want me to cover on the channel, let me know. A lot of stuff's been popping in my head the last few days. I'm working to finish a record with Henry Kaiser that we were doing. It's not an all instrumental record. It's got singing on it. And we started it 3 years ago, and we just, I don't know, put it aside. But then I opened it up recently. I'm like, oh my God, this thing is awesome. It's involving the child ballads, by the way, but in a very like spooky, weird way. So we're going to finish that up. Now I got to finish it before I move. So I will still be working, and a lot of things have been popping in my head as I've been working in the studio going, oh yeah, I should share this, I should share that. And I actually figured out yesterday the final day, the final lesson of my teaching curriculum, because I realized, one of the reasons I do this is that somebody has to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't mean to be so bold about that, but I watch some of these other channels and it's just, I don't know, 50% nonsense, if not more. But that was my last day of curriculum, was like going through the music business and showing them that, like a one-hit wonder can live off that forever, and a one-hit wonder can also not live off it forever. And the ups and downs and the perils and the pitfalls of the business, and how you have to be a business person first, or just do it for the love and don't care about the business at all, because there's really no in between. So I'm going to use all these examples from music history to let them know, okay, I've taught you all this stuff, but before you go out there, you need to know this. Like Jackson B. Frank. Look up Jackson B. Frank. There's an example. All right, enough of this jibba jabba. Let's get to the giveaway. I know you don't want to hear this. So let's give away this Fender The Benz compressor. We'll do another giveaway in a couple of weeks, maybe less. Just keep an eye out. All right, here we go. Pick one. Shai 550. Shai, SHAI 550. You are the winner of the Benz pedal. And I also want to point out that Michael B., I think that's who won last month's pedal, has still not gotten in touch with me for the phaser that was donated by Peter Langen. So Michael B., get in touch. My email is on my website. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Threads. I'm on that crap show that used to be Twitter. Everything. Just all the socials. Get in touch. TikTok, everything, at Ed Petterson. You dig? All right. Congratulations, and thank you all for participating. I'll see you around the campfire.